The warrior planet Mars will resume its forward motion from the sign of Gemini on 24th February 2025 at 7:32 am after a period of retrograde motion which began on December 7th, 2024 and re-enter into the sign of Cancer on 2nd April 2025. According to Vedic astrology, planet Mars is considered the commander of all 9 planets, and it is fiery, cruel, aggressive, passionate, masculine, and a red dry planet. It depicts all the red and glowing things of our life. It represents courage, energy, passion, warmth, aggression, positiveness, self-expression, confidence, endurance, self-control, dominance, and power. Mars rules over all the red stuffs of our body like blood, sexual relationship, head and face, career, etc. Mars gives everlasting source of energy for our soul. It gives power to combat life obstacles of all kinds. It works as a spirited warrior and the expression of conqueror. Mars is fiery planet of action, determination and courage, and Cancer is the water sign that represents our feeling, emotions and instinct. So this transit brings heightened emotions and sensitivity that is focused more on home, family, loved ones and individual security. Mars will be debilitated in Cancer, so the strong desire to protect and defend our loved ones has to be kept in check so that you don't cross your boundaries, and it is necessary to avoid impulsive behavior that may lead to conflicts due to communication gap and misunderstanding. Let's start the impact of Mars direct motion on all the 12 zodiac moon signs according to Vedic astrology. Mesh or Aries. For Mesh people, Mars being the lord of 1st and 8th house will transit into 4th house, which known as the house of happiness, comfort, relation with mother, vehicle, property, etc. If you are planning to buy a new vehicle, this is an ideal time to proceed and may fulfill your dream come true during this time. As this transit is not much favorable to you, may face discomfort and dissatisfaction at home. However, you need to be extra careful for your mother's health and consult a doctor from time to time. Working professionals will enjoy a good support from colleagues and friends, and seniors will be impressed with your pace of work. An increase in current salary and promotion also indicated in your favor. Business people will be extra cautious while dealing with financial matters. Married people may expect some disharmony in their marital life due to some insignificant matters and may fight with your partner during this time. However, you will apologize later after realizing your mistakes. On health, you will enjoy good healthy life during this time. Try to avoid junk and fried food. Do exercise and yoga meditation for peace of mind and healthy life. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of the evil effects. Brisho or Taurus. For Brisho people, Mars being the lord of 12th and 7th house will transit into 3rd house, which signifies courage, power, relations with younger siblings, short journeys, etc. This Mars transit will bring an increase of courage and might, which will help to prevail over your enemies. Pride and ego also be increased, and you will like to command people during this time. Relation with your younger siblings will be some problematic, and they may face some health problems. Some of your colleagues may try to overpower you, but your boldness and courage will also grow. People working in social areas will gain more respect in their area. Those are associated with sports could look forward of desired result during this time. The influence of Mars will bring leadership quality in your field. Some of you may travel for short trips during this time. Do exercise, yoga and meditation for peace of mind and healthy life. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of the evil effects. Mithun or Gemini. For Mithun people, Mars being the lord of 11th and 6th house will host into the 2nd house, which signifies speech, accumulated wealth, relatives, etc. Be careful about your speech during this time, as Mars transit may cause your speech rude, and for that the relationship with your people, especially your workplace, may hamper. Your temperament might be a bit high, which might be reflected with your family members. Some of your children would be obstinate and make an argument for their demand. Health-wise, you should avoid anything spicy, fried junk food, because this could create some stomach problem. Some of you may suffer due to teeth problem. Drink sufficient amount of water and do exercise, yoga and meditation to keep yourself mentally and physically fit. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of evil effects. Kark or Cancer. For Kark people, Mars being the lord of 10th and 5th house will transit into its ascendant house. As Cancer is a debilitated sign for the Mars, there could be certain health problem during this transit. Blood pressure, anemia, blood impurity problems may be noticed. You will be more energetic throughout in this duration and will able to finish all your pending tasks with speed. If you are planning to start something new, may attain success in that target. Anger and temperament will be increased during this time. So try to remain cool and avoid making any hasty decisions, which will be good to maintain a healthy family life. Married people may face some marital discord due to your aggressive attitude during this time. Those are already in a relationship. Be cautious of your short temper and anger, which may spoil the relationship. If you are in business, you may expand your trade after consulting with experienced person. As a natural hard working person, you may get respect at your workplace. Your hard work will prove to be very useful for you in this time. Students who are involved in research works may find new direction towards their works in this period. Be cautious while walking and driving, as you may face an accident or hurt yourself during this time. Practice yoga and meditation and join to gym to keep yourself mentally and physically fit. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of the evil effects. Shingho or Leo. For Shingho people, Mars being the lord of 9th and 4th house will transit into 12th house, which denotes losses, expenditure and benefits from the abroad. During this period, expenses will be increased much. You may make some unnecessary purchases. You people may expect profit from overseas. If you are associated with export-import business, could look forward good profit. Travel won't be much fruitful during this time. For working professionals and business personnel, should be very careful as your enemies could make you a scheme and plot against you. If you are planning to invest right now, don't do this. You may face losses during this time. But those are associated with foreign trade could enjoy an auspicious period. This is also a favorable period for the students who are dreaming to go abroad for higher studies. Their wish will be fulfilled now easily. Personally, relationship with your spouse and children won't be much cordial. You may involve in unnecessary argument during this time. Keep your anger in control and avoid reacting to a situation immediately. Some of you may break up marriage too. In family, try to avoid all kinds of differences with your siblings. Do exercise, yoga and meditation for peace of mind and healthy life. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of evil effects. Konna or Virgo. For Konna people, Mars being the lord of 3rd and 8th house will transit into 11th house. This house denotes profit, income and success. This transit is considered a favorable time for the Konna people. Working professionals will enjoy a favorable time at your workplace. Could expect salary hike as well. For the business personnel, your business will prosper and give you a good profit. If you recently started up any business, that will give you a ray of hope in this period. You people will be more ambitious and your mind will be filled with many desires. Be positive and concentrate on your hard work. Your diligence will give you a positive result in forward. As Mars aspecting your 2nd and 5th house, your speech would be more harsh, which will create bitterness with your near and dear ones. So avoid to speak in better way to maintain a good relationship with the people. It is a good time for students with full concentration and energy and could expect good preparation for the examination. On health-wise, try to avoid the junk and fried food. Do exercise, yoga and meditation for peace of mind and healthy life. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of evil effects. Tula or Libra. For Tula people, planet Mars being the lord of 2nd and 7th house will transit into 10th house, which denotes career, professions, etc. At this house also the house of karma. So this current transit will give you some speedy development at your workplace. You will be full of energy and positive in action and will keep the load of responsibilities at workplace. And the productivity will impress your senior management and your respect and image will be improved. Since Mars is positioned in its 10th house, it gets directional strength there. For that, most of your desires will be fulfilled during this time. Those are working in defense, army, police, etc. are likely to get an authoritative rank during this time. Sports person, surgeon, real estate people will also perform well in their field and get positive results too. Since Mars aspecting your ascendant, 4th and 5th house respectively, suddenly anger may come up which may create some trouble at home and for your love life. People will give some indulgence in physical activities. You will get great support from your mother. There may be an increase in disharmony and tension in marriage and relationships. On health-wise, try to avoid the junk and fried food. Do exercise, yoga and meditation for peace of mind and healthy life. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of the evil effects. Vrishchika or Scorpio. For Vrishchika people, Mars being the lord of 1st and 6th house will transit into 9th house, which denotes luck, religion, journey, higher education, father, etc. There could be some conflict between you and your father. You should be much careful with your parents' health. Any short trip you undertake during this time would be significant benefits for you. You could get good news related to property. You may purchase a new home or vehicle in this period. This is also a favorable time for the professionals and business people. Most of the targeted works will be finished on time by your hard work and luck. You are advised not to take more than one work at a time and finish the assignment one by one. You could also experience higher expenditure during this time. Younger siblings will provide you a great support too. But 8th aspect of the 4th house can hinder your domestic happiness and health hazard is predicted of your mother during this time. As 9th house also denotes the spiritual inclination. So during this period, you may visit to any spiritual place or may meet with the spiritual person of or guru. You also be inclined to read spiritual books or attend any spiritual discourses. On health-wise, try to avoid the junk and fried food. Do exercise, yoga and meditation for peace of mind and healthy life. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of the evil effects. Dhanu or Sagittarius. For Dhanu people, Mars being the lord of 12th and 5th house will transit into 8th house, which denotes longevity, obstacles, accident, research, work, hidden treasure, secrecy, sudden happenings, etc. The planetary transition would be a challenging for the Dhanu people. Those are associated with higher studies, especially research-oriented work, will be benefited a lot. Many of you may incline to occult subjects and the knowledge of that subjects may lead to mode of income in future. But many of you may feel that your efforts are not giving you a desired result in this period. It is advised not to be disappointed, be positive and concentrate more on your hard work. This positive attitude will bring success after a hard work. Some of you may get a hidden treasure from an unknown sources. Natives may face many ups and downs in career. For that, you may have to struggle at your workplace. This is not a great time for your siblings. For that, you need to step forward to support them. You should take special attention of your father's health. Some of you may suffer in blood-related problems. Be cautious while driving. Be extra alert and cautious while traveling to avoid any sudden event. On health-wise, try to avoid the junk and fried food. Do exercise, yoga and meditation for peace of mind and healthy life. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of the evil effects. Makara or Capricorn. For Makara people, Mars being the lord of 11th and 4th house will transit into 7th house, which indicates spouse, business and partnership. You may face marital conflict to rise during this transit. Your spouse will be much dominant, aggressive in relationship, which will bring unnecessary ego clashes and arguments with you. So give extra attention to your marriage life. But this Mars transition will increase your anger too. Therefore, losing your anger repeatedly and your harsh speech may create trouble in your personal relationship and partnership. If you try to forcibly overcome any situation, it will bring further problems. You are advised to stay calm and control your anger as well. The Mars aspect the 10th house will give a good prospect in profession. Give much attention on partnership business with someone would not be run good. Students will perform well in their field of education. If you are involved in any sports, then this transit will likely to bring positive accomplishment for you. On health-wise, try to avoid the junk and fried food. Do exercise, yoga and meditation for peace of mind and healthy life. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of evil effects. Kumbho or Aquarius. For Kumbho people, Mars being the lord of 10th and 3rd house will transit into 6th house, which indicates house of health, disease, debts, enemy, etc. You will be more energetic, brave, active, mentally and physically strong during this time. You would be upper hand against your enemies. They would be dominated at your workplace. If you are searching for a new job, may get a positive outcome. Business people will able to take risk and will make efforts toward expanding their trade. There may be disagreement with maternal side. Students preparing for the competitive exams could also perform well to their expectation. Some of you may get jobs too. On health-wise, try to avoid the junk and fried food. Do exercise, yoga and meditation for the peace of mind and healthy life. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of evil effects. Mean or Pisces. For the mean people, Mars being the lord of 2nd and 9th house will transit into 5th house, which denotes love and romance, affair, talent, children, education, etc. Those are already involved in a relationship are likely to increase conflict with their partners and resulting in numerous disputes and quarrels. You need to handle the situation carefully before to destroy the relationship. Children will be more demanding over some issues and students will experience certain difficulties in their studies. Those who wish to study abroad may get a chance to do so. Working professionals, especially who are working in the multinational companies, are likely to get lots of benefits during this time. On health, try to avoid the junk and fried food. Do exercise, yoga and meditation for peace of mind and healthy life. Chant Hanuman Chalisa and Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily to get rid of the evil effects. Hope you all are fine. God bless you all. Hare Krishna.